Right, okay, this is BronzeLeagueGamer once again, and I'm bringing you a brand new game with Millennium Stephano versus Kiwikaki. So, now, I might have to speed this game up a little bit, and I might do it at the start. I don't want to keep you going on for too long, otherwise you'll get too depressed. So I will start off at faster times 2 for now, and let us see what's going to happen first. So okay, so we've got the pylon coming in first, so we're looking for a forge fast expand most probably, and it looks like he doesn't know. It is not forced crossbow spawns for this game, whichever game this comes from. It supposedly it said it was from IPL. I have no idea, but we will see. So spawning pool first. A lot of Zerg like to go spawning pool first now because the Protoss do like to just block off any ability for the Zerg to actually put hatchery down. So if you can get a couple of lings out, let's just go to the production tab, and yes, he's managed to chase it away relatively easily. And I don't know, he did build a couple of lings. I mean, usually you want to just save as much as possible in terms of lava. So let's go and see what's going on. I might just speed this up a little bit more. Because usually the starts of the games are relatively boring, so nothing particularly interesting is happening right now. And yeah, we've just got the wall off right here with 2 gateways first. Well, I guess that's quite interesting. So a little bit of extra aggression from Zealots, and I think I might start doing my cast like this more often, because I think that starting off relatively fast is quite good. So it's going to be an early third by the looks of things for Kiwikaki. And well, there's a third for Stephano over here as well. Obviously the rocks block off that, so that is a lot. I'm going to slow this down right now. God, that's quite a lot of Zealots there, which are just going to tear through the hatchery. He doesn't really need to take off all those Zealots because, well, he's got quite a number of Zealots, and here he goes. He's not going to be able to stop that, but I think he's just going to go straight for it, as you can see, and these Zealots are going to get cleaned up, and there is going to be some revenge from Stephano, I am sure. What have we got going on so far? So, yeah, okay, missile attack, so we're looking at probably Stephano's, yep, typical Max Roach style, as he's used to. Yep, the hatchery is going up again, and what have we got coming down right now? So we've got quite a few gates coming in, another 4 gates here, and that's all she wrote for now. And he's just gonna, Stephano is gonna try and put the creep together so that he can easily engage. Now, I don't think there aren't many units on Kiwikaki's side anymore. He's got 1 Zealot and 2 sentries, so any serious aggression from Stephano is going to be blocked off. Well, he hasn't gone for the 3rd yet, but he might lose this little area if he decides to look around, which will be a little bit of a blow to Kiwikaki. But oh, here we go. Here's some reinforcements for Kiwikaki, and Stephano's just going to run along. There's no point in engaging this army. It's just going to cause him too much damage, and he's losing a few lings there for no apparent reason, which is always bad. The creep spread is going on, which is fantastic, and we're going to get the gold soon as well, which is pretty good. He's got roach speed at the moment, so he's going to be able to move around the map relatively easily. And really, we're just playing the waiting game. So, is anything interesting going to happen right now? So, 2 photon cannons, but soon the roaches are going to come through, and he's decided not to do anything there. Fair enough, he could have forced himself up the ramp, but he's deciding to engage this force directly, and he's going to go for the forge. He should do, and then the upgrades are going to be halted. And there we go. That's a pretty good shout out by Stephano to hold the upgrades of the Protoss. And he's going to want to continue with this creep spread, but I guess he's distracted at the moment. The third has gone down, so he's going to want to think about taking that down. Kind of revealed that he was attacking that anyway, and is he gonna? He's gonna try and distract Kiwikaki and make him think that he's attacking the destructible rocks. And here we go. He's bringing all his forces up there. Is he gonna? Stephano gonna launch some kind of counterattack? Nope. He's just gonna attack the destructible rocks and potentially lose these roaches. Yeah. He's gonna go for some sentries. He's gonna get one. Oh. That was unfortunate for Stephano. He did not get the kill. So, what have we got? 12? Whoa, 12 Hydralisks on the way. So, we don't really see Hydralisks come all that often. And we've got one Spire as well, which is going to be useful for harassment. But harassment is a bit more difficult in this map, as there isn't really that much gap around the edges to save your mutas from stalker harassment. With blink stalkers, a lot of the mutalisks can be shut down, and we don't have the gas being taken here. Oh, corruptors. Oh, sorry, I think I'm making a mistake to think that he was going to go mutas, but he may just go for an early hive and then get some broodlords out. So we'll see how that goes. We got some Colossi coming out for Kiwikaki. His force is looking relatively fearsome. So let's have a look at what are we looking for? Army supply. Control A. Yeah. So army supply 8567. So Stephano does actually have the bigger army supply, but most of them are roaches, and he's he is hiding those hydras to make sure that it's not known that those hydras actually exist. That's interesting. I don't really know what he expects to game with hydras. They are very slow, but I guess the creep spread is quite massive. And we are looking at 5 bases against 3, which is pretty good for the Zerg player, and Kiwikaki is going to move out. Here we go. Here comes the engagement. He's got his nice hydras, very fast on creep, and is he going to make? He's not going to make it. He's gonna evacuate. Is he going to get any form of kills? It'd be nice if he could get a Colossus. One Colossus goes down, and here comes the second one. The second one is down. And we've got the Hydras just tearing through all the Zealots, and we've still got one Colossus up, but the Colossus should go down, and the rest are just Stalkers. So Stephano shouldn't be able to get through this. He just doesn't have enough units, and that is a lot of Stalkers. And we've got one Immortal just to blow through some of the roaches as well. And Stephano is going to evacuate. Oh, he has ducked so that they are saved for now. That is a sizable force of Corruptors, and to convert those into Broodlords later on. Whoa! That is a lot of Hydras being produced right now. Jesus. We don't really see Hydra play that often in games ever. I mean, we will do in the future because it's going to be fantastic in Heart of the Swarm. But for now, it's interesting that he is going for Hydras. But he is Stephano, and he should be able to make it work. He can make anything work, really. Oh, and he's popped up the extra roaches just to do some additional damage. And he's going to go for the Colossi again. One Colossus goes down, the second Colossus goes down. I mean, that protects it really heavily protects the Hydralisks from serious damage that the Colossi can do. But Stephano is throwing away the units here a little bit. But it is 170 supply to 136, so okay, whatever. Let's see if he decides to take another one. He might as well take another expansion at this time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bases from the Protoss against 5 base from the Zerg. But it doesn't hurt to have bases at this stage of the game either. Yeah, 90 minutes into the game, I would have expected to see Broodlords right about now, but he has thrown away a lot of his Corruptors, which is unfortunate. Perhaps he's expecting him to transition he was expecting him to transition, but he has not done that. Stephano just threw away masses of units there. I do not agree with that whatsoever. And his supply is reducing. But another 22 roaches on the way. And it's going to nearly max him out once again. And he is on 2-0 with the Protosses 1-1. 2-1 now. So he is ahead in upgrades. Throw down a few more gateways and a Stargate, which is cool. 2 robotics facilities to double out that Colossus creation. And here we go. We've got a lot of roaches there. This is a crazy amount of roaches, but I don't see why he's continuing to produce roaches. He needs better tech right now to be able to tackle the forces. He should be attacking with this or something, taking out this expansion or something like that. The Protoss is getting bigger. But I am not Stephano, so he knows what's best and everything, and he is getting tunneling claws. I guess that's perhaps what he's waiting for, but there are photon cannons all around the map, so I don't think it will be particularly great, although he will be able to heal his units, which will be the benefit. And we've got Mothership coming on the way as well, and that is always useful in an engagement like this, but Stephano just does not have the resources that he should right now. I mean, the Protoss is got a higher supply count, and wow, he's just got a crazy number of Colossi. Let's have a look. We have 6 Colossi right now. And is he producing any more? I don't think. He's maxed out. He might as well go for a Dark Shrine, I guess. He thinks he might be able to get ahead with that later on, because generally all his places are unprotected. They do not have spore crawlers or anything like that there. I don't even think he's got a spore crawler. Where is that building? That's interesting. I wonder if he's putting them at the entrances. I wish I could find out where that spore crawler was being made. He's putting it there, so I don't know what made him decide to do that. And whoa, that is a big engagement that I missed out on. What is wrong with me? There goes all of the Colossi and all of Stephano's roaches, and he's making infestors right now. This is... Oh, and he's making 34 Zerglings, so perhaps he's going to go and try and surround all these Stalkers. I don't know what kind of upgrades he's got for his units like that, but let's have a look. He's morphing his lair right now. Whoa, 23 minutes into the game, which is pretty late on. He's going to blink into the main base and try and do some serious damage right here, and we will see if he is successful. Right, he's... managed to get off a good fungal right there, and he's going to lose some infestors. I don't agree with just leaving them there, but he's managed to do some damage. He took out the hatchery, and yeah, the lair is still being allowed to morph, so that's good for Stephano. He is building up a sizable amount of resources, so perhaps, well, he's not going for anything yet. Perhaps he's just going to wait. He's got 170 supply right now. He's going to invest in some roaches, but I imagine this is just going to be used as a deterrent, and we're going to see the Great Aspire pre-produced as soon as this is ready. Here we go. Hive is ready. Are we going to get the Great Aspire? The Great Aspire. The Great Aspire. Okay, so it looks like we're not getting the Great Aspire, which surprises me considering how much money Stephano has. I'm very surprised, really. I don't really know what Stephano really wants to do, but he's got the spy right there, and he should be upgrading it now if he's ever considering it. I mean, this is a lot of banked resources right here. This is just not. Ah, there we go. Now he's decided to do it. He took a very long time deciding that. It takes a long time. It takes how many in-game seconds? 100 in-game seconds to morph. So we'll see what happens. Now we're looking at quite a lot of colossi, 6 colossi, but they should be able to tear through a lot of the broodlings anyway. And, well, why not have an engagement right here? Take out the hatchery, a free hatchery kill. He should be able to escape relatively unscathed if he's clever about it. And here we go. There's a nice little choke point for the Protoss, but he is going to lose all of his... oh, was that a mass recall? That was a mass recall. That was pretty good. A mass recall to save the remaining Colossi, and he lost 2 there, which is a pretty good engagement for the Protoss. So let's have a look what's going down. Hatchery going down again, and the Greater Spy is done. So is he going to go straight for broodlings or not is the question. He has got a lot of infestors, and I do like infestor play. He's even getting neural parasite because that will be pretty useful. First of all, to take control of the mothership. That is the main priority, and use up those vortexes, which could cause a damage. And whoa, 15 broodlords. That is absolutely crazy, and I don't know if Kiwikaki is going to be able to actually counter this. This is a decent amount of infestors. You may want to lay down those infested Terrans or something like that, or just lock the stalkers in place. And he's going to go and try and go for the hatchery again. He's looking for the cancel. Is there going to be a cancel? Yep. No point in wasting those resources, even though Stephano does have quite a lot of resources. And here comes the engagement. He's just going to try and cut him off, but we may have another mothership return. We will see right now whether or not that will happen. He's destroying quite a few units, and are we going to have it? Oh, there's an excellent fungal right there, and there goes the mass recall. So Kiwikaki, I believe he likes to do this mass recall play, because the mass recall is pretty good for a Protoss. I'm not entirely sure how this will work in the expansion. I mean, the mothership core is very cool, and the mothership core is very cool by itself. So we will see. It may actually be detrimental to upgrade to the mothership core, is my opinion on the matter at the moment. Stephano is now going to move in. He has got a lot of broodlords, and I don't know if he's going to be able to be stopped, but. Well, we got 1 Void Ray made by Kiwikaki, I guess, to help. Oh, 3 he has. Oh, whoa, he says 4 Void Rays. That's pretty good. He's now revealed the Void Rays, and not much anti-air anymore. So this is going to be an interesting engagement. God, that is crazy. So many Stalkers going down. They're just getting absolutely destroyed. Way too many broodlords right there. But he's going to evacuate now because he's just got no anti-air now. But there are 19 corruptors on the way, and Kiwikaki is evacuated. I'm not sure why he evacuated then. He could have gotten a few more broodlord kills before he went in, but he could have sent them in by themselves. But now he's going to lose his opportunity because 19 corruptors is going to be bad news. But there is a very, very large bank for Kiwikaki at the moment, so I don't know what he's going to invest in now, but it looks like he's not going to bother with the whole Void Ray business anymore, because he knows, or he should know, that a lot of corruptors are going to be out, and knows now. He's going to go for the hatchery once again, takes out that hatchery, and must really be pissing Stephano right off for that to happen. And I just realised this is one long game. If this cast has failed, I will be extremely upset, as the last one did fail. Here comes another mass recall. He just loves the mass recall. A mass recall is a very cool ability, but it is expensive for the mothership to use. It costs, well, it costs 100. Well, I always thought it cost 150, but maybe they changed that. It is one of the better abilities that the Protoss actually has, although it is very underused. And here is another engagement right now, and it just looks like the Kiwikaki is just going to get completely obliterated. He just does not have enough. There are still too many Broodlords there to stop the Stalkers, but he's going to try and engage some of them anyway, take a few out. And there goes another one. How many Broodlords are left? There are 4 Broodlords left. 3, 2, 1, and all the Broodlords are gone. He's tunneled away because he knows that he's just going to end up losing the infestors, and yeah, it was a pretty good engagement for Kiwikaki. He did lose the mothership, but that's okay. He managed to get rid of the Broodlords, and well, it is 118 supply to 173, which is pretty bad for Kiwikaki right now. But a lot of it is invested in corruptors, so maybe a switch would be in his best interest. He should not be making void rays at this moment in time, because they're just going to get obliterated by the corruptors. And here comes Stephano knocking on Kiwikaki's door, and he's bringing the Broodlords in. He's just not really doing anything with them at the moment. I guess he wants to keep them away from the Stalkers, and fucking hell, this is a lot. This is a lot of gates. This is actually crazy. I should really have noticed that. That is a mental number of gates, but I just don't know what Kiwikaki is going to do at this time. I mean, it's looking extremely bad for him. Stephano is just knocking on his door. And, well, we got 5 Archons on the way, which is pretty good. I'm using all that excess gas that the Protoss currently has. An Archon toilet would be favourable, I think, at the moment. And, another 8 High Templar coming on now, which is going to equal another 4 Archons. And here comes another engagement for Stephano. He is going to break the 4th or 5th expansion. But no, nothing interesting is happening just yet. And we have got quite a number of Archons ready and waiting to just do the damage. And Stephano will now have seen that 143 supply against 161, and Stephano is not doing anything with those. He must be preoccupied with his other units. Not entirely sure what he's going to be doing. He does own half the map, and he is just slowly mining it out. He's running out of minerals. Well, no, he's doing okay for minerals. There's still 3 active bases, and for the Protoss, 1, 2. 2. Whoa, 2. Is that it? Jeez. So the Protoss has managed to mine it out quicker than the Zerg, I think. Let's have a look at the units lost tab. So units lost. Whoa, it favours the Zerg over the Protoss, which is not a good position for the Protoss to be in. But the upgrades of the Protoss are pretty impressive. So let's go back to production. And what have we got so far? More Broodlords being created by Stephano, and yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. I mean, compared to the last game that I casted, which didn't work. I'm glad I went for this one, because I'm really hoping that this has come off quite well. Creep tumors going down. That is going to help. None of that Zerg speed for the Zerg ground units, which will be nice. And here's a little bit of an engagement now, but we don't have a mothership. Where is the mothership? This is awful. This is an awful engagement for Kiwikaki. And he does the mass recall again, but was it worth it? I mean, he just sacrificed a bunch of units there, and he didn't really gain that much. I don't think he really killed many units of the Zerg, so I do not agree with that at all. 57,000 to 52,000 now, and Stephano is just going to continue making Broodlords, I guess. I mean, the Broodlords are the de facto endgame unit for the Zerg, and it is very happening. Now, of course, because roaches. Kiwikaki is sending in his units, but hopefully this isn't going to be used to outflank the Protoss. Otherwise, he will regret that decision by sending his whole army to take out just 5 of these units, 5 roaches. It was a risky situation, but he does need to protect this base. This is the only base that he's got which is producing anything. So here come another few roaches here, I guess, to cause a little bit of disruption, but they shouldn't cause too much damage, really. There isn't much that anyone can do anymore. Just remaxing out armies and stuff like that, and a few games that I've seen recently have just gone to the super late game. I mean, this is 43 minutes in now, and just nothing is happening. Neither of them want to engage like this, and where is is there the mothership still here? Yes, the mothership is still here. I don't know where it's being kept right now, over there. So he's just keeping it safe, making sure that he doesn't lose it. And let's just go for production again. Some more infestors, fair enough. And he's going for some more void rays. So I don't know if he's revealed the void rays at the moment, but he's creating some more. But there are quite a number of corruptors, but the void rays will absorb damage for the colossi for a bit, so it is beneficial in some ways to do that. We've got a full energy mothership all ready and waiting, so we will see what happens shortly. He needs to just take out, there we go, he's taking out the roaches now. And what is Stephano going to do? He has not maxed out yet, but the Protoss has. And is his army going to be bigger than Stephano's? That is the question. So I'm just going to speed this up again because nothing particularly interesting is happening. Oh, here comes an engagement right now. Is he going to lose some corruptors? Oh, and a mass recall. So when he loses 2 Archons, it's just not worth it. Because I see, because the infestors did take control of them, which allowed them not to be taken by. Oh, that was cool. The mothership must have been over here. I did not see that, and Jesus Christ, he has destroyed all the major structures of Stephano. But is that going to be good enough? I don't know. Whoa, that was amazing, destroying all the Zerglings right there. All that we've got now is Broodlords to take care of, and they should have enough he's just waiting for the mothership perhaps to get the mass recall again. Has the mothership always had 300 energy? I don't know, but Jesus Christ, that is doing some serious damage with for Kiwikaki. So he doesn't even have a spawning pool anymore. He doesn't have anything. Stephano is looking in a bad condition right now. He can't produce any more units, and Kiwikaki should know that. So Stephano is just going to try and help end the game as soon as possible. But he is clumped together with all his Broodlords, so he is going to have to be careful. But there is not not enough energy on the mothership right now, and so whoa, this is pretty bad. But he's only got two corruptors against 4 Void Rays. 2 Void Rays, 1 Corruptor. This is close. This is an interesting engagement. We've got a few Broodlords still left, and whoa, that's bad. Is he gonna? He just doesn't have enough energy for it yet. He's got to try and get the energy if he can do it. He's got 5. Oh no, it's 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, that would be fantastic if he could just get them in right now. That would be amazing. But he hasn't managed to do it, unfortunately. I guess that Stephano knew that, and he. Wow, that was close. That was a pretty cool engagement right there. What else have I got to say? Really, that was amazing. And the base has been taken out now. There aren't many minerals on it anyway, so it's not actually worth building another Nexus because, like, first of all, Kiwikaki can't actually afford it, and second of all, it's just not worth it. So Stephano has a lot of minerals now, and he is upgrading to Lair Tech right now, and I don't know what he's going to want to invest in right now, but I guess he wants to invest in more Broodlords or Corruptors or something like that. So Kiwikaki does need to start engaging. It's just not good enough. 16 roaches though on the way, so he's just gonna go. He's gonna just go straight in with this number of units. I don't know. We will see. But we're approaching near the end of the game now. There are just there's a couple of mineral patches there. So 500, 600. So there's a couple of thousand minerals left for the Zerg player, and well, 400 left for the Protoss. I mean, you could start in, wow, 172 gas there, not particularly worth it, and well, there's still gas there. So I guess Kiwikaki might want to just get some more gas after all the minerals have been mined out, but it's looking not so great for the Protoss player now. He's just running out of minerals. He does have, on the other hand, 7 Colossi, which is pretty good. And if he can get a good engagement here, this will be pretty good. And this is Kiwikaki's chance, but is Stephano going to take the risk? He's not. If he came down right now, he would be pretty good. But he is being extremely careful with his Broodlords, and well, that's fair enough because, well, the Broodlords are the most valuable unit in the game for him right now, and if he loses them, he's not going to be able to continue the game. So he's just going to carry on moving in slowly with his spine crawlers, I guess, and hopefully just start to take out the base. But really, it's just the army now. You just got to take out the army, and yes, once the army is taken out, that'll be it. It'll be a GG. There's just not any minerals available on the map, so we will see what happens. Oh, yeah. He's bringing in the probes. He's bringing the probes. I guess he realizes that there's only one thing he can do now, and he really just needs to find. He just needs to find a way of getting these brood lords. But you can just position these brood lords in such great positions that you don't actually have to worry about it. And well, Kiwikaki is going to take out a few of these spine crawlers, which is always good. He's going to take out these overseers. That'll be even better. There are only 2 overseers. If he can take out the overseers, that's it. But he's not going to be able to do it. I feel he's not got the stalker count that he's required to just snipe out these overseers, because there are only 2. That said, there are plenty of infestors to just use fungal growth, so I guess that's not necessarily the answer to all these problems. But the broodlords are massively clumped together. One, that's all he needs. Oh no, he's lost the mothership. He's lost the mothership. The mothership has used one of the abilities. Here we go. Here we go. Is it gonna work? Oh yes, he's gotten it. He needs to get these. Oh. Has he only got 2 Archons? Jesus. He's putting 1 Archon in. He's putting 2 Archons in. And, oh, he's destroyed quite a bit of the Zerg army right there. But is this going to be enough? I don't think so. Oh, the Archons. Oh, 4 Broodlords left. 3 Broodlords left. Jesus. 1 Broodlord left. 1 Broodlord left. Oh, and the last Broodlord goes down. Wow, that was something. It's not. I don't think Stephano can do it now. He just doesn't have it. He's lost it, and that was a very cool game. And well, Stephano says grats. He agrees that was an extremely good game, and that's it for me. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. It's going to take me a very long time to upload this game anyway, so I hope this was enjoyable for you, and I will see you guys in the next game. I'll try and get another one uploaded today so that you don't get too bored while waiting for me. So this is BronzeLeagueGamer signing out.